If you never make anything I make, first of all, thanks for watching either way. That's Mexican Chicken Noodle Soup. This is where it's at. This is what you want in your life. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of $20 Chef. Today, we're going Mexican Chicken Noodle Soup, all right? It's 100% soup season if you've walked outside. So today, we gotta kick it off. We're going Mexican Chicken Noodle Soup. Now, I don't know what it is about the extra ingredients, whether it's the spices, the jalapeno. I love chicken noodle soup, but I just love it when it's spicy, so I like Mexican chicken noodle just as much, probably a little more. But before you make Mexican Chicken Noodle Soup, you gotta have yourself a little Mexican cocktail. I like to get a little tequila before I do a Mexican chicken noodle soup. You know, you're trying to warm your body up, so you always want to give it a good base layer of tequila because that way everything even tastes better. There it is. Let it fly. Don't get no lime. Don't be a little hoe, man. Basically, it's the same shit as a regular chicken noodle soup, except we're gonna be putting jalapeno in our action, some roasted tomatoes here. We're gonna garnish with lime and cilantro. But it's pretty much chicken noodle soup. We're just putting a little kick into that ass. That's really all this recipe is. All right, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and get a little oil going. Start it off on medium heat and just start cutting stuff up. I'm gonna cook my chicken in this. So I'm gonna put some shallots in there, garlic, onion, and a jalapeno. That's what I like about this time of year. It's when you gotta clean out the soul, all that shit you did all summer. You gotta raid your body. You gotta come with the tequila, the jalapeno, the spice. Clean out your system. You were a fuckface all summer. And then I'm gonna hit my chicken with some salt and pepper. Let's go. Get all that in this pot right here. Let's get these browned up. Get this pot full of flavor started rocking. Oh yeah, that smell. Oh, that's it. That's the reason you want to do this, man. Best part about soup season is the way your house smells. Nothing smells better than walking around knowing you're about to eat some good ass shit. It goes in your nose and it makes your endorphins start going wacko, and it feels good because the whole house smells like the delicious ass soup you're about to eat in a short amount of minutes. All right, just start dropping in your chicken. Cook it in batches if you have to, because I love having chicken soup that's just loaded with shredded chicken. All right, now you got your chicken all seasoned up. You got a nice layer of sauteed veggies. Gonna let that cook down right there. That's why I cut the chicken up decently thin. Cooks nice and fast. We pull it out, let it cool down. We're gonna shred it up. A lot of people have been clowning me because I like to move around a lot. Why can't I move around? You want me to sit like this the whole time? Okay, guys, this is crazy, $20. Hey, let me move, man. I like to be, it's like I'm on the sidelines, man. I'm here supporting this team. Sometimes I'm in the big game, sometimes I'm not. But when I'm not, I'm ready, bro. I'm just trying to stay ready. You know what I mean? Let me move. This is my energy. Let's get our can of fire roasted tomatoes ready. Again, this is Mexican chicken noodle. You don't need to put this in. If you got a little soft ass belly and you can't eat spicy food, don't fuck with this, man. Not everybody can handle this level of action because you get a little jalapeno seed in there and all of a sudden you gotta go poo-poo to just go regular chicken noodle. Let's get a few carrots going here. I like to grab them with this long ass shit. Always makes me think about Bugs Bunny and shit because you never see carrots with all the bushes. They always trim them down. I like to buy them with the bushes on. I like to hang out in carrot bush. Remember, if you don't have time to let this simmer all day, then I suggest cutting not so thick carrot slices. It's gonna take longer to boil down and get it soft. More onion. One of my favorite things about cooking is that people really can't judge you. Yeah, if you wanna have a cooking show, people are gonna judge you like crazy. But when you're at home doing your own thing, it's just you in the zone, man. Nothing else matters. You're just fucking chilling at your apartment, having a cocktail, making your own food. That's it. All right, next up, celery. This is way better than McDonald's, dude. I love McDonald's. I have a love-hate relationship with McDonald's. It's a very unstable, shitty relationship. But I've known McDonald's. That's all I knew at 1 year old. I was like, wham, 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 my lazy eye hurts. And what did my mom shove in my mouth? She shoved in a McDonald's fry. That's what moms do. A McDonald's fry here and there. Next thing you know, you're 40 years old. You're a fat piece of shit. And now suddenly you walk in all happy to McDonald's. I go ahead with the extra large fry. I get the big ass Coke. I finish that shit off and I feel depressed, dude. It's like, why? Everything sucks. Like, you could have the best life in the world. As soon as you leave McDonald's after that food gets into you, I feel like a big fat piece of shit. Every time I go to McDonald's, I leave and I get the hiccups. Does every combo come with hiccups? All right, let's go ahead and get this chicken out, let it cool down so we can shred it up. With that same action right there, we're gonna go ahead and start throwing our vegetables in, let them cook down. And remember, when you're putting the spices in, smell them. Keep your big ass mouth open. It's like when you drink wine. All right, a little cumin. A little turmeric. This is a gut feeling on this. Go with your gut. Coriander. Let's get that mixed up. Let that cook down. Get those veggies nice and soft. I'm also gonna throw in a couple jalapenos whole and a third one from downtown. Whack! Get back on D, let's go. Next, we're gonna throw in roasted tomatoes. 2 14-ounce cans. All right, let that come back to a little bit of a boil. The next move, your next move should have been your last move. You gotta stay warm. You know what I mean? Be one with the alcohol. What is this sensation that goes from your palate down to your stomach? I know not everybody's a tequila person, okay? To be honest, I don't even really fuck with it that much. But what I do mess with, it's either that or this. Pink Whitney, my man. That's all you need. That's all you need. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and drop some of this stock in there. Remember, it's chicken stock. It's like $3 a box. Depending on where you live, it could be a buck a box. Now, just let that simmer for a hot minute and you start shredding up your chicken. Here you go, buddy. Shredding chicken life. Listen, if you want to eat good, you want to have this big fat bowl of soup to be munching on for a few days, this is where it gets gritty. This is just a little bit of elbow grease, all right? Don't get nervous. We're just shredding up a little bit of chicken, thinking about our next sip of whatever we're drinking, probably Pink Whitney. This is also a really good time if you live at home with other people to ask people if they've done certain chores around the house, because if you're busy, if they haven't done it, they're gonna want to race to do it. You know, if you're like, hey Jenny, did you empty the bathroom trash can? Now Jenny's gonna pop her little lazy ass out of her bedroom, or it's supposed to cash in her bedroom, and then she's gonna see you out here just going ham with the chicken, and then Jenny's gonna leave her little litter box, head into the bathroom, and empty the bathroom trash can. All right, my hands are numb from shredding chicken, but we're ready to go. Boom, start putting our chicken in. Here we go. I'm gonna push all that in there, and I'm gonna add noodles. That's gonna be so damn good. All right, egg noodles in. I'm really taking the barriers of this pot and stepping it up to the next level. Listen, if you're a pot, this pot gets it. This pot knows it's gonna take a lot of hard work and sometimes you might fill yourself up more than you're supposed to. But guess what? That's part of life. That's a shitload. You're gonna be eating this for 4 days flat, my man. I hope you guys get snowed in with this shit. My next move is I'm throwing in some of this cilantro real quick and the lime. When you get the cilantro smells rolling with the fresh lime, in the wintertime, food is way more important because you gotta be indoors way more. You can't just be out in the streets for no damn reason unless you're a weird ass Eskimo type kid. Give her a mix. Smells are just out of control right now. I mean, if you're trying to get your cuddle game up, this is what you need to serve your lady, and it's on, I'm telling you. Look at this, all your hard work coming together. Maybe go smoke a nice little fat bowl or something. Whatever you gotta do to get in the zone. Make sure your show is on. Make sure everything is in place. You got all your shit together. Booze, ladder cam, hit them. Wham, look at this. Look at that color. This is gonna be unbelievable, I can tell you already. Got shredded chicken in there, all up in there, noodles. What more do you want? You got everything you need right here. Fat bowl of Mexican Chicken Noodle Soup, boom. Now you got your whole setup over here. You got a little cilantro, you know, got your avocado that you cut up, hit that nice, a little bit of lime. It is showtime. I mean, garnish game looks wonderful. You got some chips left over, come on in here. Like you're at some high-end Mexican spot and they just serving up broken ass chips to you with some good ass soup. And that's how we do. You've been feeling shit in your life? You want to fix some things, you want to maybe reset yourself, hit your body with this soup, with this broth, with these flavors, with these spices, with these vegetables, and watch everything just smooth on out in your life. That's this episode of $20 Chef. I'll see you guys next time.